Hi everyone, now in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix the issue of your top thread looping under the fabric. And this is the top thread, black, and this is the bobbin thread, pink. As you can see, the top thread is looping around the bobbin thread. And this is because the tension is incorrect. Okay, now before being able to fix issues like this, first you must understand what is proper tensioning. Now proper tension is when the top tension and the bobbin tension is equal. They are not too tight or not too loose. Okay, now from this you can see that the top stitch is even, while the bottom stitch is uneven because the top thread is showing underneath. The joint point is showing underneath, which is supposed to be locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric. Instead, it is showing under the fabric. Now, first thing you have to do is that because it is under, which means the bobbin thread tension might be too tight. Okay, now let's check. Now let's loosen it a little bit. That was too tight for real. Okay, now let's reinsert the bobbin. And close the slide. Now let's make another stitch to see the difference. I think my thread is bad because I don't want this to start breaking thread. The needle. Now let's make another stitch. And if the top thread still loops underneath, then we have to tighten the top tension a little bit. As usual, this is the top thread. This is the bottom. You can see that it is even worse. I don't really know what happened here. Let's make another stitch to see what's really happened. Okay, now you can see that the third stitch we made is still not very clear, but it is better than the first and the second. Now what we are going to do right here is that since we have already corrected the tension of the bobbin, now we are just going to play around with the top thread tension to balance this completely. As you can see, the top stitch is even, but while the bobbin is messing around. Now this is the 10th stitch. Now let's tighten the top thread tension a little bit and make the 4th stitch to see the difference. Now let's place our fabric under the presser foot like so. Then I'm going to tighten the top thread tension to make it tight, but not very tight. Okay, now let's make our 4th stitch. And this is the 4th stitch. This is telling you that the top tension is still very loose. Now what we have to do is keep tightening it until this looping completely disappears. That is how you fix a stubborn issue like this. Now let's tighten it. Let me see if I can put the thread in my hands to make sure it's not too tight. Okay, it is very tight, but not too tight. Now this is the 5th stitch after tightening the top thread tension, but make sure it is not too tight, because if it is too tight, your thread will start to break. Now this is the 5th stitch. Let's see the difference. I don't really know what happened here, but let's make another stitch. But this is how you correct that looping error, because it's an error. This is making it the 6th stitch. This is the top, and this is the bottom. Now this is how perfect stitch looks like. Let's make a fresh stitch on this part. Okay, I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches to see if we just fix this issue for real, or we just playing around here. This is the top stitch, and this is the bottom stitch. As you can see, there is no longer interference. But mind you, you can even correct your tension even better than this. I'm just going to stop here for the purpose of this video so that we don't make it too long. But always have this in mind, because I know most beginners always have issues like this, bobbin thread showing up, looping up on the face of the fabric, and why top thread looping at the bottom of the fabric. Now for proper tensioning, I'm just going to briefly explain how to regulate the tension. But first, you have to understand that if the top thread tension, which is this, if it is too strong, the joint point that is supposed to be locked in the center of the fabric then appears on the surface of the fabric, which is around the top stitch area. But if it is the bobbin thread that it is too strong, if the tension is too strong, the joint point will appear under the fabric, which was this issues we was having here. Okay, but then if both top and bottom tension is too strong, your thread will always break. You can't even make a stitch. Then if both of them are too loose, floating stitches will occur, like bed nesting, thread bunching, and all that stuff. But when both top and bottom tension is correct, then the joint point will be locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric, which is this right here. Now let's make another stitch, like 1 or 2 stitches, to see if we just fix this issue for real. I'm just gonna make 2 more stitches and just compare with before and after. Now this is the 2 stitches that I was going to make. You can see the after effect. You can see this is no loops. Okay, the fabric is very flat, and this is the best we can get from a fabric like this. This is cashmere fabric. It's a scrap fabric though. And this is the before. Now the before, the top stitch was always okay, but the bottom was like this. Okay. You can see the loops. This is another error. This is not due to the issue we fixed. I don't really know what happened here. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is the first issue, looping under the fabric. You see, this is the before, and this is the after. You can see it is pink thread. This is the bottom thread, and this is the top thread. You can see that the joint point is locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric. With this being said and explained, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe to this channel. So my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to reduce noise from sewing machines. As you can see, my sewing machine right here is very, very noisy. It's not actually from me, it's a friend. I just come to help him fix it. See you in my next video.